When I first started getting bullied, I was in elementary school, and it just happened one day. Somebody started calling me mean names. They would just constantly say mean words like I was dumb, I was ugly, because when I was young, I was a bit chubby and I had no neck, but they would like make fun of me for like when I would run or just anything I did. Like when I would eat, they'd be like, "Are you sure you want to eat all that?" I wasn't necessarily insecure, but the bullying did make me to have insecurities. But like I was shy and I wasn't strong enough to stand up for myself yet at the time. It's only sometimes during high school that I get like mean messages. Like last week I woke up to people calling me some very rude words that I don't think I should say, but I woke up to that in messages and I didn't know who they were, and it was from like an Instagram like they had just made up, like it had no followers or anything. I did tell my old friend Anaya, and she told her mom, who told mine, and my mom was mad, but my mom told me just that they were jealous, that's why they were doing what they did, and I never like really went to them myself or said like, "Hey, can you help me?" or to a teacher, so the bullying just continued on. No one really intervened, because whenever they would come to me and try to like verbally attack me, they would do it when I was alone, so no one really ever saw it happen. It made me feel bad about myself, and also just start having insecurities about how I looked, what I ate. For the longest time it affected me to where I wouldn't eat, and like in middle school I was so skinny, like it was dangerous. Like my mom told me like, "You can't lose weight," because I couldn't. Like the doctor said I need to gain weight. But like for the longest time, it just made me really insecure and sad and somewhat depressed. Like I didn't want to talk to people or go out or anything. Like how I felt alone and useless and dumb, and because like it affected me so bad that I didn't do any of my schoolwork. My teacher, he noticed that I didn't do any of my work. Like I was smart, because when I started out, I was doing it, but as the bullying continued, like I would shut down and I would stay quiet. I just didn't care anymore. At my 8th grade year, I was so done with it. I was like, you know what? No matter what I do, no matter how I look, no matter how big or small I am, these people are still going to attack me for nothing, and they're going to make things up for just how I look, for how I talk, how I am. And I just was like, why am I going to let them run my life? So I just stopped caring. And as they noticed that it didn't affect me, it kind of slowed into what it is now. I had to do this thing where I had to tell myself every day 10 things in the mirror that were good about myself, even if I didn't believe them. I told myself 10 things, and then eventually I did start believing them. I was like, "You have nice hair, you have a nice smile, you got a great body." That's things I had to tell myself in order to get healthier and get out of this state of mind that I am nothing, I'm useless. Advice I have for anyone who experienced bullying is just, you gotta push through, because I know bullying can cause us all to be insecure and depressed, but that's letting them win. Why are we gonna let them run our lives? They can say all the mean things they want. It doesn't make them true. And I know it's hard to believe like that they're not true. So just stick with your close friends and just keep pushing through and do what you gotta do in order to get through the day. Because the bullying, they're not gonna do anything most likely with their lives except be mean. And we just gotta keep going through, because it's not always gonna be like this. It's bad right now, but in the future it is gonna get better. If you're a bully, it's just not right. Like, you affect someone so badly that I knew someone once in my middle school who actually committed suicide because of bullying. And it was really bad. It affected the whole school. And it's just not right. If you have something going on, or things that you're saying is how you feel about yourself, you need to work on yourself. You need to stop focusing on others and focus on yourself. And I know that even though people who do bully might hear this and just not care, but you have to have some part of you inside that's saying that this is wrong. To the parents of kids being bullied, I'd say just listen to them. Do what you can to make them feel good, because I know that it was hard when I was being bullied, and like you can say, oh, it's because they're jealous, but the truth is sometimes it's not. But you just should just listen to your kids, be there for them in any way you can, because the best thing you can do for a kid is listen and be there. You can try and protect them and give them rules, but at the end of the day, a kid just wants to be heard. If you're being bullied, it's gonna be okay. And if you are a bully, just rethink what you're doing.